It was on this platform, in one of the videos, I alleged that Raila Odinga and ODM are afraid of the moves and activities happening at Musalia Mudavadi Center. And yesterday, they reacted to the threat for the second time through Papa Atwoli, the COTU Secretary General. Before we break it down, I want to thank all people who have subscribed to this channel, and if you are a new person on this platform, kindly subscribe to this channel and you will get all notifications of our videos. On this platform, we are mainly discussing politics. Now, back to our topic. For the past time, the ANC leader has become a busy man, engaging leaders from all other political parties across the country. And yesterday, he also met Martha Karua, Peter Kenneth, and Dr. Sally Kosigei at Village Market in Nairobi. Something that ODM is not comfortable with, since they are no longer going to control politics in Western region, or call it the Mulembe Nation, that has been controlled by ODM for a long time. Now, you will discover that the more Musalia Mudavadi becomes strong with ANC also, the more ODM party become unpopular or weak in Western region and also other parts of the country, because leaders are now shifting to Musalia Mudavadi, and there is possibility they will join this party as an alternative to ODM in Western. First time, they kicked out the ANC elected leaders from key leadership in parliament for not decampaigning Mudavadi or for the Kenya leader Moses Wetangula. These are the main reasons. These people who are supposed to sing the Raila song, they were supposed to campaign for Raila or to show loyalty to Raila Odinga, but not necessarily showing this loyalty to their party leaders in the specific parties that sponsored them to the parliament. And now they convened a meeting at Atwoli's home in Kajiado, huko kwa Masai. They called in all elected leaders in Western region and fronted in Oparanya, CS Eugene Wamalua, the Senate Speaker Lusaka, and Atwoli himself as the spokesperson of the Western region. Yet at the same time, Atwoli, in an interview in a radio, in Luhya, in vernacular radio station, he was still alleging that Musalia Mudavadi is still the kingpin of Western, as they had endorsed him before in 2013. Now, all this move is only calculated to bring Musalia Mudavadi down, to mud him and bring up other leaders, so that he is not going to be looked or be perceived as the kingpin for Western, a person whom Western people will be saying, if you want to speak to us, please come through our son Musalia Mudavadi. That's why they are bringing up this leadership of 4 people. Now, the first grave mistake that ODM did, which was good for Luhya Nation, was to fire Wetangula or kick him out from the leadership of minority in the Senate. This opened an opportunity for Wetangula to unite with the ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi. I remember very well, during that time, Musalia defended Wetangula to the last minute, and even they also came back, mobilized people in rallies, explaining to them how ODM had disowned them by kicking out one of their own from a key position in the Senate. And from that time, they have been working together closely. And this was one of the ways to bring the Luhya Nation together, because this was the two leaders who were key people who had a say in Western politics, and they were perceived that each of them was in different political realignment. For example, Mudavadi in 2013, he ran for president, and Wetangula was with Raila Odinga in CORD with Kalonzo. So there was not this unity, there was a division. Now, I took my time to check on Governor Oparanya and Kakamega Senator Cleopas Malala's Facebook page after the meeting that they had at Papa Francis Atwoli's place in Kajiado. Since Kakamega is a really key place in political determination in Western region. Now, not really all the comments, but you will find that 99% of the comments that were made after this post of these two leaders in Kakamega made, they were totally against the move that these leaders had taken. And one of my opinion was that unity can be achieved by having one leader leading others at a time, but not what they did, having four leaders leading in same capacity at the same time. So who is leading who? So to have this Luhya unity, obviously there is need to have a unifying leader, one at the same at one time. And Atwoli told the Luhya people that Mudavadi is that person, and since that time he is ashamed to mention another person or bring or come up with another person, because he came to realize that the ground is not with him. The youth are not ready to listen to him if he's going to bring Raila back to the Luhya Nation. Now, the comments on Facebook did not really go well with Oparanya and Malala, to be specific. After Oparanya posting this one also, I think this is what Oparanya wrote. I thank leaders from Western region for endorsing COTU boss Francis Atwoli, CS Wamalwa Eugene, and myself as regional spokesperson. We will endeavor to articulate the regional politics, economic and social aspirations of the Luhya people, or of the Western people. Now, one person wrote in comment section that he wrote this one: you are ODM, but Butere MP is ANC. This is what someone commented. He also told him, your area MCA is ANC. Atwoli area MP is ANC in Huisero, and Atwoli MCA is ANC. So who are you going to command or lead? ANC leaders elect, or ODM who are really even not elected in your village? That was the one of the person who commented. Another one said in a comment section, thank yourself for endorsing yourself. Without our Luhya leaders, youth are with Musalia Mudavadi. Now, in another comment, someone said, you are a Jubilee Kanu representative, not Luhya. Mudavadi is well and live to represent us. And I read another comment to Malala. Mudavadi Wetangula will give us signal. We are waiting, not you, young boy. Another one said, the Raila you are following is receiving all donations and taking them to Kibra and Kisumu, while your people in Western are affected by flood without any help. So if you go to these pages, and even if you go now, you will realize that youth are not happy with the moves that Atwoli is taking currently, and they are telling him, man, look here, we are not ready for you to convince us again or take us back to Raila through these 4 leaders that we are going to form here. If you check these comments, how it goes, really, this is not my words, but this is what I have read in comment section, and I can relate them well and say that if you check this, you will realize that the Luhya people will not be easily convinced to vote for Raila Odinga in the next election as long as Mudavadi is not in that ticket. It might only be possible if Mudavadi maybe, for example, will be running mate for Raila Odinga. But all said and done, if you check the moves of Mudavadi, he has been prepared, ready to take the leadership of the country as the president in 2022. He is going for nothing less than presidency. So this move is bringing problem in ODM, because ODM has been harvesting a lot in Western during electioneering. And you find that Musalia Mudavadi is working closely with Senator Wetangula. Even the other day, Senator Wetangula visited him at Musalia Mudavadi Center. And all this is not going well. I also saw a video on Facebook, youth in Nairobi condemning the moves taken by the leaders, elected leaders who are going to Kajiado. They were saying that, look here, this is Western politics. How dared you take Western politics to go and discuss it in Maasai land? It's not bringing sense. Why couldn't you call for this meeting in Kakamega or somewhere else in Western, but not in Maasai land? So you'll find that really leaders, this youth, are not ready to endorse the new leadership that Atwoli is trying to bring to Luhya people through a back door. So I don't know how it's going to do this. We are waiting to see how these things are going to unfold. Before I go, I want to hear your comments after watching this video. So watch the video that's following this one and give your comment about it. Bye bye, see you in the next video as I leave you with this video here. These are the kind of leaders in Mulembe Nation who are causing trouble for unity. Their agenda is not to unite the Luhya people, but just to divide. They have nothing good to offer. For them, they believe that it's just okay to sell the Luhya people to other tribes and not even to go for their bigger position, the presidency. That's why they have to create such things they're doing, just to bring down the leaders who are really trying to get up there. It's a behavior that has been within the Luhya people. Hope youth are watching this and they will make a decisive decision not to follow into such traps. We have to make a decision, to make a move, and to stand with our own. It's high time. We have stood with other tribes, and it's the time that they have to support us. This is the right time to vote for our own, but not to front Raila or Uhuru or even Ruto, but to let them also support Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula.
Leaders in Nairobi. Luhya opinion leaders in Nairobi. Tuko hapa leo hii kusema ya kwamba tunatambua kiongozi wetu wa Luhya aliyeapishwa mchana wa Mwenyezi Mungu, aliyeapishwa Bukungu mwaka wa 2016 tarehe 31 Disemba. Huyo ndio kiongozi wetu, na hatuna mabadiliko. Hatujakuwa na kiongozi mwingine, hatujakuwa na uchaguzi mwingine. Huyo ndio Atwoli mwenyewe na mikono yake aliapisha, baada ya kufanya research kwa kila kiongozi kila mahali, akasema Musalia tosha. Kama kuna mtu mwingine leo hii mwenye Atwoli ametafuta akatafuta akasema anatosha, aende Buhungu aambie Waluhya sio Musalia, ni huyu na afanye research, atumbie research yake ni ipi, amefanya lini, kuanzia saa ngapi. Maana ile research alitoa juzi hiyo 2016, alisema watoto wa university ndio walimfanyia research, na akasema the popular Luhya leader ni Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi. Mtu yoyote awe ni kijana, awe ni mzee, awe ni mama, anajua ya kwamba Musalia Mudavadi ndio kiongozi wa Waluhya, na sisi Waluhya tunaenda mbele kutafuta kiti kikubwa cha taifa la Kenya, na hatueni na mwingine ila Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi. Kama kuna mambo ingine watu watuambie. Mikutano ya manyumba, tumeenda kwa Atwoli au tumeenda kwa nani au tumeenda kwa nani Narok, hiyo mikutano sisi Waluhya wa Nairobi ama opinion leaders wa Nairobi hatuitambui hata kidogo, hatuitambui hata kidogo. We cannot agree kwenda kudiscuss mambo ya Waluhya kwa nyumba ya mtu huko Umasaini. Mambo ya Waluhya yaende ya discuss wapi? Buhungu Western Province, si kwa Wamasai Rift Valley. Asante sana.
Okay, pengine tuulize, unajaribu kutuambia kwamba kiongozi wa wafanyikazi Bwana Atwoli anajaribu kuleta mabadiliko katika uongozi wa jamii ya Waluhya, ama unasema namna gani?
Kiongozi Atwoli ni mtu ambaye anaheshimika, kiongozi tajika, lakini tunamwambia kama ameshindwa na mambo ya wafanyikazi wa Kenya, ama ameshindwa na kazi yake kama Secretary General wa COTU, anyamaze kimya, ama aitishe uchaguzi wa COTU, wachague wabadilishe mtu mwingine aende apumzike Kajiado. Lakini mambo ya Waluhya aache. Mtu yote anayekuja uliani apitie kwa Musalia Mudavadi. Kama upitii kwa Musalia Mudavadi, sisi Waluhya hatukutambui kamwe.
Na mwaka wa 2022 tutakuwa na uchaguzi. Je, nyinyi mko nyuma ya nani?
Mwaka wa 2022 sisi jamii ya Waluhya wote, nimesema awe mtu mkubwa, awe mdogo, awe nani, tunarai wa Kenya wote kwa jumla, jamii zote za Kenya ziunge Musalia Mudavadi mkono awe rais wa Kenya. Wangapi? Watano.
Asante.